Hello, Nick.
Yep, hello, I'm here.
You there? Okay.
Yep,
So are you able to complete all the lab?
yep, I was able to do 'em.
Okay. Any question, query, any issues in the lab?
No, I didn't have any problems.
Okay. All right. Then we'll go for the last module of this training course, which is update set. Okay. So what is update set? So when you develop any business rule, the client script, UI policy, UI action, whatever some sort of coding or workflows we discussed today morning. So when you create it on the development environment, you test it, you verify it, everything is working the way we want. Then when you want to send this configuration or the coding or the code which you have created, you have to migrate it to the test or production environment, right? So how to do that? So that you can do with the help of update set. So update set is a group of customizations that can be moved from one instance to another. And like if you have done any kind of customization, means for example you create your form, then you add some fields in the existing forms as per the customer requirement or as per your organization requirement. And then you create it, put it in one environment, test it, and then you want to move from one instance to another, like from dev instance to test instance, test instance to production instance. So for that we are using update set. So update set allow the administrator to group a series of changes into a name set. So there are a couple of changes, like multiple developers are working, they are developing their own forms, they are developing their own customization. So we don't want it to take it separately. You can put all these things together in one named set and then move that set from one instance to another. So that is how it works. So an update set is used to move your customization from one instance to another and allow customization to create it and modify in a development instance and then apply it to the production instance. Okay, clear what is update set?
Yep,
This is a complete theoretical part. Basically update set is so you can read that, like update set what I already explained you. An update set is nothing but a container for configuration. So you can access this update set by go to the system update set uh, module. There is a local update set and you can create the new update set or choose the existing one, and you can keep on adding the modules into that. What is captured in the update set? So update set is actually automatically get created. So when you start doing some developing something, like as I said, you create the business rule, you create the client script, you add the field on the form, right? You create the new forms, you create some new reports, you create new tables, you create some workflows. So actually this update set, when you start the update set, when you create the update set and you named it, after that whatever changes you do in the business rule client script, this list, this one, so whatever changes you do for these things, it will automatically get captured in the system. Okay, you don't need to decide what is to be a part of a update set. Whatever changes you made, that will automatically get captured in the update set. What is not captured? So if you create some data, right, if you create some uh, new record on the form, you modify the value or attribute of the CI, if you create some schedule for reporting, right, we just talk about scheduled jobs, these are not getting captured. But whatever changes you made to all these things are automatically captured in the update set. And once you decided to move this update set, you can close that update set so that it will start capturing the things. So when you at the beginning of the project, you will create one update set and your developers start creating the business rule, client script, field, a lot of changes they will do. So everything is get captured in the update set. And once you said like, okay, now my development is done, everything is fine, now I want to commit that update set, so you close that update set. Okay, you close that update set means your update set is now ready from to move the your changes from one environment to another, and then you can use it for other purpose. uh, so you can also, homepage must be manually added to the update set. If you make any changes to the homepage, then that is also not getting captured. It you have to add that homepage manually into the update set. So how do you do that? You can go to the homepage admin and then right click on the homepage record and select unload portal page. Okay, let's keep this as it is. Let's go to the update set first. So update set, what it does, you can compare, you can revert, and you can merge the update set. So changes are tracked and you can customize object on the table with the update set sync attributes. So you can compare the two object set to identify what are the changes you have made. You can revert the compared versions. So you can compare the versions before reverting the changes. You cannot revert the database change, and you can revert to the most recent base version. So you cannot revert to the older base version. So when you start creating the update set, the system is automatically capture the snapshot, which is nothing but a baseline. Okay, so it will take the image which was there as a baseline, and then whatever changes you made on top of it, that is being captured. But the system has both the snapshot. One is before making any changes, and one is whatever you changed. So in case if you want to compare, like what are the thing I have changed from the last uh, base version to till now, so that you can compare. You can also merge the update set. So for example, you have started two projects together, or you started one project where is there is a module, there are two modules. Okay, and you create the update set for module 1, you create the update set for module 2. Then once both the update set are ready, means once you complete your development, you test it, everything is working fine, then you can, what you can do is the update set 1 and update set 2 for module 1 and module 2, you can merge it together. So you don't need to use two update set, you can put them together in one update set. That is called as merging of update set. So update set can be merged. If two users are working on a separate update set, they can be combined into one update set for easy transfer. Means not necessary you need to combine it together. You can uh, transfer the object set one by one also. But generally, like if you have two teams and one team is working on module 1 and one team is working on module 2, then let them create their own update set. That will be easy for them to manage, and once they are ready with their development, we'll combine or merge these two update set together, and then we'll use it for the transfer purpose. Okay, so update set, you can compare the version to the current version. I think we already talked about it. uh, okay, update set, there are some best practices, because update set is like it is basically some complex things, because you are updating the code into the system. So you have to follow the best practices. Plan and manage the update set process. So that is the best practices, you should spend more time on the plan than execution. So manage changes and communicate effectively. Have a plan, identify the common migration path, then know what is being developed and make sure administrators are aware of developments, and then include many changes in one set. Include many changes in one set is not a good idea, because then there will be a problem with dependency. If there are many changes you add together, then if there is a situation arises that you want to revert, you need to revert everything. That is the problem. So that is the reason it is a good idea to keep the update set small, means a small changes or minimum number of changes should be accumulated into one update set. Okay, so no many changes, many sets. Don't create too many change. Don't uh, create too many uh, changes in one update set. Okay, good group like items in small manageable set. So make small update set and manage it effectively. So for example, if you have a big application which you want to migrate, so you, for example, if you create the 10 modules in that, and then you create a separate update set for each module, then when you migrate it, and if there is any issue, you don't need to revert all the 10 module. You can revert only the module which is having a problem, right? So instead of migrating or putting all 10 update set for 10 module together in one update set and then migrate it, and if there is a problem, revert everything. Instead of that, you create a small update set, put the module into that, changes of that module into that, migrate it to the production, test it. If it works fine, do the next module, do the third module, fourth module, like this. Okay, use preview before moving the update set to the compare potential conflicts. So there is one preview options, we'll talk about it in coming slide. So before you actually migrate it, it will tell you what is the difference between, means what changes you are doing. It will show you that in the preview phase. Okay, so you have to verify that this is the changes which I am supposed to do. So that will help you to avoid any conflicts which comes or occurs in future. Okay, making sense, this best practices looks logical.
Yeah, that looks logical enough.
So the idea here is, if you put all the changes together in one update set, you have to revert everything. If you create a small update set, the and if there is a need arises of reverting it, you will be reverting only a small portion, not everything. Okay, so there are some kind of, you can say, prerequisite for using update set. The first one is check that both instances are the same version, since customization may not work if they are rely on the code that has changed between the version. So if you create an update set on one version, make sure that wherever you are migrating it, means at the destination instance, both the source and the destination should have the same version. Sometime if there are some changes in the version, your code may not work there. So it is a good idea that both instances, the source and the destination, both should be on the same version of ServiceNow. Then second point is determine the changes make in a single update set. Determine the changes to make in a single update set, since ServiceNow recommands limiting update set to the maximum of 100 records to reduce the number of potential conflicts and make it easier to identify and review the changes. So the same thing, like the update set should not be very big. Then ensure that all base system record have matches sysid field, since this is internally, actually we don't check all these things. Never change, note, newest change will always override the older one. So in update set, if you migrate one update set and it you on the destination server, and if in the new or second update set, if you are changing something, that will override the changes which you have done by the earlier update set. That is quite obvious, right? So if you change something, and if you change the same object again with some other changes, obviously the latest changes will override the older changes. Okay, moving an update set, again, the thing is plan, because once you migrate the update set to the production environment, it will be very difficult to revert the things, or it will create the chaos in your environment if it doesn't work the way you expect. So it is better to understand what are the objects I am putting in, what are the changes I have made, review that changes multiple times, plan it, whether you will first update only a small set, make sure that change works correctly, then go for the next update set. So you should make sure that you plan it properly. Create an update set on a development instance, obviously means since all the development is done on the development server, you will first create the update set on the development instance. Make the customization on development instance means you start changing the business rule, creating the workflow, all these things. So first you have to create the update set, then start doing the customization. So when you do this customization, the update set will automatically capture the changes you are doing. So you don't need to build the update set. Update sets, once you create, it will automatically start capturing the changes which is being done on that instance. Mark the update set complete in the development. So once you complete your development, when you see that everything is working fine, you test it, everything is working good, then you will mark that update set as complete. It means that the update set is closed now. Then you take that update set from one instance to another. Then from within the second instance, you can review. So you take this update set, give it or send it to the production environment, for example. Then in that update set, you can first review, retrieve whatever update set is there. On the another instance, you have to retrieve the update set, means whatever objects you have added into the update set, it will first retrieve. Then you can preview. Preview means it will tell you what is there in my update set and what is there in your environment. So you will, by preview, you can compare what are the changes has been made. Like for example, if you have added one field on the employee form, that is social security ID, and which was not there in your earlier version, so it will tell you that employee form is changed, there is a new field added into that. So you preview it and then commit the complete update set. So when you commit the update set, the changes in the update set are migrated onto the production server. Clear? Any question till this point?
Not right now. Nope.
So let's see now how we can do the update set. The problem here is we need two instances in order to do this lab. So what I will do now, I will first do the partner one part where I will create the update set and then I will send it to you and you will migrate it in your instance. As a means your instance is we considered as a production instance, for example, and my instance I'm considering it as a development instance. Okay. So what I will do, I will make all the changes here. I will create a update set. I will send it to you, maybe on email or something. You use that file and upload it or import that update set in your instance and see whatever changes I have show you here, whatever changes I will made, they will available to you. Clear?
Yep. Okay.
Okay. So now I'm starting the role of partner one, create new update set, and partner two, you as a partner two will retrieve that update set in your instance. What is the partner one? Is the create update set partner who will use their instances to create the update set and make the changes to the problem form. So this is just scenario. uh, like we have an incident form, change form, problem form. So I will make some changes in the problem form, okay, that you will see, and then I will send that update set to you, and you will retrieve that update set in your environment, and you will see that whatever changes I have made on my instance, they will be available in the problem form of your instance. So let's start this one, partner one, create update set. Okay. So I'll go to the, okay, my instance, where is my instance? Okay, this is my instance. I will go to the system update set, local update set. System update, local update sets. Okay. Click new to open the update set form. Let it retry all the update first. Okay, we'll create the new update set here on my environment or on my instance. Okay, click new to open the update set form. In the name field, enter the following name: program form changes. Program form changes. Maybe PG. Yes, this is my name initial. So this I'm creating it. That is why I'm just putting it here. But you can say, or I can say DEV. This is development environment set. That's why I'm saying program form changes on dev environment. Fine. Then in the description field, enter the following description of this update set: added, updated, and updated by after opened by the problem form. Added, updated, and updated after opened by problem form. Okay. Problem form customization. Okay. I put it like this: problem for customization updates. Okay. Enter all the specific changes that are going to made in the problem form. Provide and complete an accurate list of changes. Fine. Sorry. Click submit and make current. So I have created the update set. Submit and make current means that when I submit and make this update set as a current, whatever changes I will do after this, it will automatically capture here in this update set. Okay.
Yeah, I can only see the PowerPoint. I don't know if you were trying to share your environment.
Okay. You would have been shown, tell me earlier. Just a minute. Okay. I will delete it and I will show you again then. Okay. What I did, as per this lab guide, I went to the system update set, local update set, create new, and I gave the name to the update set like this. The name of my update set is this: program forms, program form changes. Sorry, it is not a program form changes. It is a problem form changes. Okay, I will create the new one. Forget about it. I will show you right from the beginning. I will go to the system update. Under system update, there is a local update set. There is a local update set. So I click it here. I'll create new. I will give the name. अरे यार, problem form changes. I think there is one actually active right now. Okay, so I create the update set like this. Okay, which is what name is program form changes dev. This is the current one, which I'm saying the status is in progress. So I just created this update set with the some name, problem change, your initials. Then I will give some I have already give some description about this. Then